Hi, I'm Steve Axtell. Welcome to another Magic Moment. Today, I am here with Sylvia.
Fletcher!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It's great to be here, always.
Sylvia, you started out as a ventriloquist at a very young age,
Yes.
and you have a wonderful, magical story. Tell me about that.
Yes, actually I started when I was about 6 years old. I fell in love with Paul Winchell,
Yeah.
and I loved ventriloquism, and so I had got my little first dummy. But then when I got into high school, and of course I did this in a lot of talent shows. My father would write the script and he put me into talent shows. And then I kind of got out of it because I wanted to be, now I'm a teenager and I want to be the cool teenager. So being a teenager, I walk into Spencer's, and Spencer Gifts has the birds. And these are Steve Axtell's birds.
This was the BURDS, Chat Racket, Tina Takatu, and Buzz Bonket.
Yes.
Those little characters
Yes.
from Imagine Land, yeah.
Yes, and I had already, decided, I was too cool for ventriloquism, but when I saw those, I was like, okay, hopefully no one's looking, but I put it on my hand, and they were just so magical.
That was your magic moment, the first one.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was like, who makes these? They're cool.
Oh, how
They're
neat.
very cool and they're comfortable. So anyway, so it starts, so I got a hold of, I looked at the tag and I called Steve.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and I called you.
Yeah.
So, and then I think the first one, I don't know. I've had so many.
Yeah, you got another bird, and you got a possum, and then you've had
Opossum.
custom stuff made.
The opossum was custom. Oh yeah, but the opossum,
You
it
had
started
one
with the.
first.
Oh, I think I've had everything
You
of
had
their
You've had
lines.
so many different Axtell puppets. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's been awesome.
yeah, it has been. And you've really been able to develop a lot of different characters. They're not all the same.
No,
That's one of
because
the.
I get bored.
Yeah,
It's like I've got to entertain myself too.
and also they're not like you, which is part of the magic. Keeping
Right.
them separate, keeping them different, voice, character, all
Yes.
the stuff that goes along with the package of
Yes.
ventriloquism. So to discover how a voice should be for a character, it's a process, and that's what we're trying to capture with the magic moment. We just want to try. I'm going to grab a puppet here.
Just grab
and let
one and
you
we'll
experiment.
see.
All
We'll
right.
see what happens.
I think
We'll
I'm going to
see.
go for this duck right here. Let's see what happens with this guy.
I've got to look at him first.
Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah. Oh, we got it going on.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. 'cause
You like
yeah,
it? It's kind of like cool.
It came right out of his beak.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
got that feel.
Yeah.
So,
Who are you?
exactly, yeah. You got conversation going. He's alive. He doesn't know who you are yet.
No,
And so he's reacting to you.
No.
Yeah.
kind of cute. Thanks. He's cuter.
Can you can you give him a different voice or her different voice, whatever?
Let's see, what would I? Well, if it was a female.
Hi. How are you? Oh yeah. Woohoo.
So there's a lot of different ways you can take a puppet. It doesn't have to be the one way,
No,
but
it
that's
can
what
be
makes
all
it.
kinds of different ways.
And it changes the character so much that it's almost like if two people were performing with the same puppet, it wouldn't matter because
Right.
they're different enough.
They're
character-wise.
different enough if you give them a different voice, if you go high, if you go low, if you, but I always love to give them, and one thing that's wonderful about your puppets is that you can, they already have some kind of expression,
yeah.
but with using the necks and you can really get a lot of movement from them and from the latex and give them more expression,
Yeah.
which I love.
There's a lot of expression that goes into making our characters, but the continued expression that you give it from movement and from voice, as you're saying, completes the character in many different ways. And that's just incredible.
Yeah, I know. Pretty good, huh?
That's great. Sylvia, it's been
I just
awesome.
met my maker.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Hi.
Nice
to meet you.
Good job.
It's been great, Sylvia. Thank you so much for coming and having
you.
this magic moment.